cholesterol measurement. And Isaiah, what'd you have?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was good though.
You did, Renee?
Consistently high, 210.
Pardon me?
210.
210. Do you mind, and you guys do not have to share this information, by the way, because it's personal, you know, what HIPAA rules, so we can't transfer. I actually know about it, so, about it, but I don't want to, and I really don't want to invite discomfort at all in this world. So, what's a good normal range?
150.
180 and below. Okay, so below 180. But how, we can go too low, right?
Yeah.
So your book brings up a range for you. I thought,
Right.
just a minute.
The kids are gonna.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed this. You guys look in your lab manual and see things like on activity 9. Go to the appropriate supply area and obtain a cholesterol test card, a color scale, lancet, and alcohol swab. Lancet, what? So no, we're not doing that. So on page 436, where it says cholesterol concentration in plasma, and then the very first word is oh so scary, atherosclerosis. So when you see this term sclero, whatever, it means black. So typically it's hardened or white. You do have sclera. So, so it's hard. It means some sort of. You can go to it and go. What does it mean? So in the terms of atherosclerosis, it means it's the hardening there, the arteries. How does that happen? Microtraumas, right? So we get these microtraumas, and what happens then is that you have these layers for your arteries, and we'll go through that very shortly in 2 seconds when I get there. No, so that's what's, you've got the platelets attracted there, cholesterol gets in there, and so it gets between these two linings of your arteries, and that plaque builds, and it can over time, right? Because it's going to continue to attract not just cholesterol, but other cells and things like that, and but it's really the cholesterol that's building up there, and that's what's going to build up this nice hard plaque. And of course, that's then occluding that lumen of that vessel, and then you don't get good blood flow. All right? What's your range then of normal values? Look at your book and tell me what it says. What's a good normal range? It's on that page, 436. So, yeah, so it's 130 to 200. I like 180. From Renee, personally, but and then what are the units?
No.
You're just gonna make it up?
Well, I don't have a lab manual, so.
Oh, there's milligrams per milliliter.
Milligrams per milliliters.
Per 100 milliliters.
For 100 milliliters, which is so weird, huh?
Yeah.
Is there another word for that?
Deciliters.
Deci. So I'm going to do this thing and really irritate you guys. Maybe if I use handwriting, that's.
Oh, fun. Can you drink?
Okay, because I have to do this. You just throw out on your master name some of these things. All right. This is a mnemonic that some of you recognize from your 1492 biology class days, and or not. And so it's I added my own. You can do whatever. It's for the units, right, of the metric system. Kids have dropped over is are the base metric units. Then converting metrics, and then we have these two dashes, and the mu, which too much, two numbers, two nanos. So we work in our world with only a few of these metric units when we're doing things, right? So kilograms, for example, but the base units are grams, liters, and meters. And that's then the O. So the capitals, I put the A in there for because just to remind you, it's hecta. Anybody ever use hecta? Only if you have land in another, like the UK or something, okay? But we don't use hecta. We do use kilos. Weight is often measured in kilos, except for infants, etc. Decas, not very often. And so it's, I don't know when we use decis, yes. When we're looking at measures from chemistry measure, chemical values in blood, it's frequently deciliters, you'll see, and milliliters is the other. Centimeter or centis, yes and no when we measure, often if you're measuring. Like Joyce, did they measure your baby, the length of your baby in centimeters? And then convert for you? Or you were out of it then? So they'll measure, you can measure, you can see why that would be important. Milli, like milli vanilli. How many of you know milli vanilli? No? But it's like the biggest,
Oh, we
it
know.
was the
Just
biggest,
so they acknowledge.
it was a huge issue. They won Grammys. They were lip syncers.
Oh, yeah.
They had to do their Grammys.
Isn't it?
And unfortunately, the one guy who got the pair committed suicide. All right, Muse. Yes, we do use Muse, and it's also known as micro, right? When we talk about micro liters, micrograms. Nanos, not very often unless you're interested in the frequencies and waves, wavelengths. Okay? But obviously, we're not doing that. Why do I want you to know this? Well, you have to be able to convert back and forth, right? Does anybody remember how to do that? So, do all of you remember how to do it? Without any problem, right? So, the quiz could have this kind of crap on it. Who's scared about it? All right, cool. So what's another thing that I wanted? Remember I was talking to you guys about the size of red blood